All right, so I'm gonna play this all the way through, then we're gonna get into it. So let's go. All right, so in 2K, always understand they're always actively trying to find different ways to prevent you from scoring, even outside of the computer's actual defense that's preventing you from scoring, right? So you will have instances where one of your teammates is, let's say he's making a route to the basket and he has a clean lane, right? No defender in the world is going to be able to stop him. It's an easy point, easy bucket. No one can do anything about this, right? Easy point. You will have a situation where once you decide to pass in the ball, his whole route would change up and he'll just run another direction for no reason whatsoever, right? And this is done obviously to prevent you from getting that easy bucket, right? The algorithm always knows what's going on the court at all times. It's programmed to understand every basketball situation and every potential outcome, right? So let's get into this one right here, right? So my man's right here. Clearly, you can see, he's facing the rim. Easy bucket, right? You may say, okay, this defender right here stop him, but he stops. I guess because his assignment is right here, right? So you don't want to leave his assignment. So he stops, and that means that what? My guy right here has an easy bucket. Nothing can be done about it. That is, unless you're playing 2K, right? So when he's cutting, pay attention to the sudden movement, where that sharp movement, where he's going one direction, but then he cuts a whole other way. So watch it. Slow it down. Right? Do you see that? That is not happenstance. It's not by accident. Look at it again. He's moving one way and then boom, he slants and he cuts across the free throw line. Now, why would you do that for? Why would you do that for? Right? Unless you're sabotaging the game. That's some cheesy shit right there. Right? That's obviously cheese. That's obvious cheese. Look at that again. Boom. Like I always state, when you see those sudden movements, those jerks, those sudden cuts and slants and triggers, you'll be in one animation and then you just suddenly jerk into a whole nother animation. That's the algorithm triggering a different situation or another outcome, right? They're forcing something else to happen regardless of what's actually going on. It's just arbitrarily, triggering another outcome, right? So now that happens. So that's a blown scoring opportunity. We ain't got that no more. Nothing can be done about it. Defense is there now. So now what, right? Pass the ball to my man right here. Like I always do, I like to go in the post with good post players. And I know that the double team is coming, right? And if the double team don't come, I got an easy post fade, right? His post fade is on 99. Computer can't stop. Post fade is probably the easiest post fade in 2K22 than that's been in any other year, right? So I go into the post, wait for the double team. Double team comes, and as I always stated, when the double teams come, they have to leave another man wide open, right? Someone has to be wide open. So what they have as a counter action to your ability to pass the ball to that man who's wide open, there's just a list of different things that they could do to harm your ability to get rid of the ball, right? And get an easy three-pointer, an easy assist. And that could be stumbling, falling, picking the ball up, putting the ball into computer's arm so you get a jump ball situation. Whatever the case may be, just completely losing the ball, just dropping it for no reason. For no reason whatsoever, but they're doing it because one, they're trying to put, really not even that, but sometimes they're trying to put emphasis on the double team, the impact of a double team. But two, which is the main thing, they don't want you to get this easy three-pointer assist, right? And that's exactly what happens right here. The double team comes, and my man, I'm actively trying to pass the ball to this guy right here. All right, I'm just relentlessly smashing the button, putting the icon up. That's not working. Using the A button, that's not working because they don't want the easy dime to drop. You know, they don't want that easy bucket to happen. So they're locking me into an animation before or ahead of time, right? So they already figured out I'm going to go into this animation. So anything else that I'm trying to do right now, I'm not allowed to do it even if I'm pressing the correct buttons because I'm locked in right now, right? They got me stuck right here. So since they have me stuck, now the animation comes. Now I do the spin, not lose the ball this time, but that was, you know, it's an exaggerated animation that's meant to prevent the easy bucket, right? So now that man, he's open, or that man is open. He's no longer open, right? So now I want to pass the ball to him over here using the direction pass, but the pass goes to the wrong person, and now we get a turnover. See how that works? See how it's just a you know, it's a sequence of things that could go on, that could occur. They have an answer for everything that you could do to them. The algorithm, it has an answer for everything. It could cheese you out of any situation. It's just a matter of whether or not it's going to try to do it, or even if it does try to do it, it's just a matter of whether or not you could get around it and how heavily scripted the narrative is sometimes, right? Sometimes it don't matter what the hell you do. It's just like, you know, it's just arbitrary. It's just like, damn, you just lose control, complete control over everything that's going on the court, right? But anyway, peace.